Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone, to another Ref Brandon and the Todd family YouTube video, wherever you are, whatever you may be doing. Thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd family a part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. Today's video is going to be our weekly NASCAR review as we review the race from Wisconsin over the weekend this past Sunday. And of course, it was a road course, so not surprisingly, Chase Elliott won. About half of his career wins come on road courses. Christopher Bell was second. The Busch brothers, Kyle and Kurt, were third and fourth respectively, and Denny Hamlin rounded out the top five. 6 through 10 was Chase Briscoe, Ross Chastain, Tyler Reddick, Martin Truex Jr., and then Matt DiBenedetto came home in 10th place. And your points right now, of course, is Kyle Larson because he has the most wins on the season. Martin Truex Jr. is second, and Kyle Busch is third, followed by Denny Hamlin and Chase Briscoe rounding out the top five. This upcoming Sunday, we'll be back on the race track. This Sunday's race is the Quaker State 400 presented by Walmart. It's 260 laps, 400 miles from Atlanta Motor Speedway. Now, if you're a fan of Atlanta Motor Speedway in its current configuration, then you better watch this Sunday's race and watch it intently and enjoy it, because if you have not heard yet, after this upcoming Sunday race, they are going to completely redo the Atlanta Motor Speedway. They're going to redo all four turns, and basically all they're going to do is try to make the track more narrow and make it tighter spaces with the hopes of making it more exciting, closer together, more competitive racing. And I think it's a great idea. And Atlanta Motor Speedway is owned by the same company that owns Charlotte. And they're the company that had the idea of making Charlotte the Roval, which they now do one time a year. And I know a lot of people that actually enjoy the Roval and think it's great. So hopefully Atlanta will have the same success with this new configuration that they're going to have. And it's supposed to be ready by next year. So this upcoming Sunday will be the final time that Atlanta Motor Speedway in Hampton, Georgia will use its current configuration and current race look. I know I've said this before, but I'll say it again. I personally think it's a good idea. Even if it doesn't work, at least NASCAR is showing that they're attempting to make things better. They're trying to make things better. And I think that's good, because under the previous regime they had, you could tell that they were just out to get the money and didn't care. But the people they've got in charge now are actually trying to make it more competitive. They're trying to make it more entertaining. And when somebody is trying to better the sport, you really can't complain, even if everything they do doesn't work and everything they do is not going to work. But at least they're trying. They're not sitting idly by and just sitting back and watching it fail. They're trying, and I think it shows, because the TV ratings are up. So they're doing something right, because fans are coming back. Some of the old school fans have returned, and now you have a lot more of the modern day fans tuning in. But it doesn't matter how old they are, as long as they're watching. That means NASCAR is doing something right, because there for a while the ratings were going down and they were on the decline, but now they're going back up, and I think that's good. But now, coming up here in a couple of weeks, I want to say it's in 2 weeks, but I'll have to recheck the calendar. As I said a while ago, this Sunday is the Quaker State 400 presented by Walmart. And then they're going to run next Sunday, I believe. And then after that, I'm pretty sure the week of July 25th and the week of August 1st that they're off. So if I'm right, then between the 18th and the 8th, there'll be 2 consecutive weekends with no NASCAR Cup racing, which means we will not have any NASCAR Cup reviews those 2 weeks. And they're doing that because if you follow NASCAR, you know that they run 36 races in a 40-week season. So it looks like they have 4 bye weeks, but really it's only 3 because they run the All-Star race. It's just not a points-paying race. It's all about money. So some people watch it, some don't, but most of the big-time drivers run in the All-Star race. There's just no points on the line. So really they run 37 races in a 40-week schedule. So they have 3 bye weeks the entire year. Usually, almost every year, if not every year, one of them is the weekend of Easter. They don't run on the Sunday of Easter. And then the other 2 bye weeks would just come at sporadic times throughout the season. Well, now that Pocono runs both their races on the same weekend, one on Saturday and one on Sunday, that leaves an additional weekend with no racing. So I guess they felt like instead of racing and having a bye week and then racing 3-4 times and having another bye week, they would just put them both together. So I'm pretty sure the week of the 25th and the week of the 1st, there's no NASCAR Cup Series races. And of course, we do not carry the Xfinity Series or the Truck Series here on the channel because I personally don't know enough people that watch either one of those, and I have not yet had a request from anybody asking me to talk about those. If I do, maybe in the future we'll start talking about them, but for now we just cover the NASCAR Cup Series because that is the most popular of the 3. So congratulations again to Chase Elliott. If you're a Chase Elliott fan, you should be happy when they run the road courses anywhere because that's about the only time Chase Elliott can win. I think right at half, if not a little more than half his wins have came on road courses. So if NASCAR ran more road courses, he would win more races. But I'm glad they only run 7, which it used to be 2. It's 7 now. I'm sure it'll stay at 7 for the next couple of years. But if they ran more road courses, you would see Chase Elliott win more, but he's just not near as good on a regular racetrack as he is a road course. But congratulations again to Chase Elliott. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Kyle Busch is continuing to get better and better and better as the season goes on, so the field better watch out for him come chase time. I know I've picked Kevin Harvick to win the championship, and I'll stick with that because I think he is still going to win it, even though that entire team just has not ran good this year. But you can look at the points, and pretty much the top 10 right now, those 10 guys are going to get in. It's 11 through 20 that's going to be battling for those final 6 spots between 11 and 16. So we'll have to see if we get any more first-time winners between now and the time the chase gets here. If not, then we know, even though we have a couple guys like Michael McDowell who are outside the top 10 in points, we know he'll get in right now if he stays inside the top 20 based on the fact that he has won a race. Same way with Christopher Bell. I believe he's 11th right now in the points, but he has a win. So if we don't have any more first-time winners between now and the time the chase gets here, then those 2 guys will get in just because they have won a race this year. If you have any thoughts on this past Sunday's race or the upcoming race this Sunday, or any thoughts about Atlanta changing up their racetrack with the hopes of making it more competitive, please feel free to drop them in the comment section. I always look forward to reading your comments. let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day. What does an electrician drive? A Volkswagen. And that wraps it up for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much you love them. Bye.